Today we're going to be reacting to this video that I found. I think it's like a news segment of some sort, and they're talking about and how they have been cracking down on graffiti. I don't know, let's get straight into it.
So right here you're going to have more examples of graffiti underneath the bridge.
To the common citizen, it just looks like vandalism, but to the trained eye, there's a lot of code to be read into all of that graffiti.
Rival gangs will put up their graffiti to challenge one another, promote their gang superiority.
Of course, they reckon it's always gang-related.
Is patrolling the streets of Imperial Beach, and it doesn't take him long to find another incident of graffiti.
So right here we have an incident of graffiti.
An incident?
To this apartment complex. We actually have two types of graffiti, which, this one looks more or less to me like it could be more gang related.
Oh, well, that one, yeah.
Done by a tagger.
A tagger, graffiti writer.
Even more.
This looks like more like a tagging group.
A tagging group.
AMK or TBSK, that's the crew.
You'd think that with this amount of graffiti it's been building up over weeks, but in fact Imperial Beach has a very aggressive graffiti program. 2 full-time public works employees are out every day during the week,
Well, it's giving people a job. Come on.
Two members, full-time, 80 hours every 2 weeks.
80 hours, that's giving someone...
And throughout the city.
We're
Sometimes they'll use stickers. They're local stickers to represent their crew, tagging crew. So what happened here is this guy, this crew AR or D, came out, crossed out this OBD, and put their name down there. So that's why I said when they see different things, that's why it's important to get it off before they see it, and then it's just a chain effect. And then this guy came back again, exited out, and then put OBD back again. So.
No, we're essentially giving people jobs, man.
Chain reaction is one reason why it's important
It doesn't look like a hard job either. Look at this. Boom. Gone.
So important to document it.
Restore it back to normal as best we can.
Since taggers use the same name whenever they tag, each individual leaves behind a trail of evidence that could be used if they're caught. But logging and categorizing every incident of graffiti is very time consuming.
Why do you do it then? Give it up, man.
Graffiti.
Enter Graffiti Tracker. It's a web-based service that allows public works staff to take police reports themselves.
So from here, instead of me having to come out or one of the patrol deputies having to respond, the city crew will get a phone call. They'll come take the photo. It gets uploaded and it's categorized.
There's your tag right there.
At the next job, Tony shows us just
In front of someone's house, man.
Every tag is photographed. The graffiti sign right there represents a 2x2 square. So that's how we can tell the square footage of the exact...
Legit, we're paying...
He'll take the picture with the camera.
The city's paying these people to remove graffiti, so essentially the graffiti writers are putting food on the table for these people that are removing it. If you think about it that way, man.
And upload a graffiti tracker program, and that counts as a push report.
The reason it's so important to document it this way is simple: restitution. When a tagger is caught, he or she is financially responsible for damages related to their graffiti.
An average tag like this would probably run in the range of like $200 to $300.
And that's
$300 for one tag.
Just how much. Back at the office, Deputy Sanchez shows us the work of a notorious tagger in Imperial Beach.
We arrested somebody in the act who was tagging, first one here, Slow. Okay, that's the moniker they use. Sometimes they don't...
Slow needs a bit of work, bro.
They've done. Sometimes they're high, sometimes they're drunk, depressed, or what have you. I know this particular tagger was very surprised he didn't realize he'd done 217 incidents. So through the use of Graffiti Tracker, I was able to bring all these cases forward, do a profile on how much money was spent, and put the case together, present it to the district attorney, and it actually just was adjudicated, and the city received restitution in the amount of $87,000 or over $87,000.
Escondido.
$87,000 and all the tags look terrible.
By Oceanside, and then the San Diego County Sheriff's Department signed a contract about 18 months ago and brought along the 9 contract cities that the Sheriff Department provides police services to. So we have 11 of the 18 cities in the county, plus the county's unincorporated area, covered under this Graffiti Tracker program.
You know, every week we're arresting somebody who's doing graffiti.
Every week.
And Graffiti Tracker's been invaluable in that.
It's the hub.
Back at his office, Tony is uploading the day's photos to Graffiti Tracker, where they'll be analysed and categorised for use in future prosecutions. Then he pulls out the proof that the program is...
Look how many jobs this is creating. Come on, think of the positives.
From the individuals that were caught, some are going to be 500, and they just keep coming in.
More checks and less graffiti removal. A winning combination for Tony and his crew, and a formula that allows more focus on other crimes for sheriffs such as Deputy Sanchez.
So there you have it. I don't know much else to say, man. We're giving these people jobs.